Hello everyone, and welcome to Those Who Rule. This is a game I've kind of had my eye on for a little while. It's a tactical turn-based game, kind of think of Fire Emblem or something like that, where you have a squad of heroes and you level up as you progress through battles. And what's neat about this is each different character has different skills and abilities, I'm assuming based on their class or something like that. So I thought this might be something interesting to take a look at, so let's go ahead and hop right in. Let's go with veteran difficulty, permadeath, and growth random. Your units will gain stats randomly according to their growth trees, or your units will still gain stats based on their growth rates, but will always be the same rate. Example, a unit with 50% growth will increase that stat every other level. I guess we'll go with random. I think that's what it was on by default, so let's go ahead and hop right in. Who goes there? Show yourself. A friend. Suppose you are. Remove your hood and prove it. It's been too long, Ro. Ah, the famous general finally shows his face. On second thought, I prefer you leave the hood on. Pardon my disguise, Ro, and I will pardon your rancor. I had to conceal my movements. And why is that? This mission has been approved by the Commander General, has it not? Not exactly. It was a request from an old friend in the Commons. He's convinced it'll lead us to Duke Crawford's doorstep. We're rangers, not rebels. Our orders come from the king, not the feckless politicians in the Commons. Operating in the shadows like this is tantamount to treason. Call it what you will, Ro, but there is no cost we wouldn't bear for the liberation of our people. Is that Orlando Bloom? From, like, Pirates of the Caribbean? A liberation that will be impossible while Crawford remains the High Duke. You haven't changed a bit. Regardless, the only thing passing this way are rats and rubbish. I'm losing faith in this caravan, that this caravan will show. Patience, Ro. My informant was adamant. They've used this route consistently for weeks now. Ro. General Wesley, sir. What is it, Benjen? Benjen. Caravan's been spotted. Camped out just a few leagues from here. Then it is time. Let us move swiftly. What if you're wrong, Wesley? Then we forget this ever happened. It's the steps we must take, if I'm right, that worry me. There will be no turning back. Any qualms? Nay. Nay, my lord. That sigil. No doubt Iroquois soldiers. Why would Duke Crawford have a caravan escorted by Iroquois guards? We need to search their cargo, if we are to have any answers. Let us wait until they sleep, then we slit their throats. Traveling through Farn is not a crime, Ro. We are not at war with these people any longer. Asking will get us nowhere. We need a plan, not pleasantries. If the informant was wrong, we would be killing innocent merchants. This is when you start questioning your informant? Benjen, don't just sit there, say something. Leave me out of this. They're Iroquois, traveling through Farn under the cover of night, being confronted by rangers. I think we all know how this is going to go. All I ask is for a chance to parley, to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. And when diplomacy fails, that's where you come in. Who goes there? Avasala, Aroquin. What business have you in Fairn? My business is none of yours. On the contrary, all foreigners must declare their goods when traveling into Fairn. And this writ gives me the right to search your caravan. We bring apples and peaches, nothing you need concern yourself with. I trust it's nothing exciting, yet by law I must inspect it nonetheless. Your meddling edges closer to a grave mistake. I'll give you one more chance to step aside. There are things more frightening than Fairn's law. Men, seize him. Use only as much force as necessary. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. Combat is turn-based. Players and enemies will alternate acting. You can end your turn early by hitting end turn. Okay. So let's defeat all enemies, and Wesley, Rowe, or Benjen are defeated. So I guess let's... Okay, so your units can move up to 4 tiles per turn unless under an enemy's zone of control. Select a unit to move. Okay. All units equipped with a melee weapon exert a zone of control. Entering the front 3 tiles of an enemy unit will exhaust the rest of the unit's movement points. If a unit starts to turn in the zone of control, you only have 1 movement point. Okay. So let's just stand there, I guess. And we're going to attack. 7 times 2 damage, 89% chance to hit. Oh, nice, he missed. Okay. And here's our other 2 units. I guess we're picking which way to stand. So I guess we should probably stand like this so he can't flank around us. So we have Rowe and Benjen. Looks like Rowe has more defense and Benjen has more attack. Looks like he needed us after all, Benjen. Let's attack from their flank to gain the upper hand. Attack directly behind for a guaranteed hit. Okay. So attack units from tile directly behind is backstab. Backstab's already hit, cannot be countered. If equipped with a sword, deal extra damage. Okay. Attacking from the other 2 tiles behind an enemy is considered a flank. Flanks give the attacker extra hit chance and avoid. So we're gonna move over here and stab him in the back. 17, dang. And then I guess let's face like this so they don't backstab us. And then we can probably move over here and finish him off. 15 damage. Oh yeah, we got this. There we go. Nice. Little odd that they chose to give me the tutorial on which direction to face after my turn was basically over. And it does turn you when the enemy attacks. Oh, he turned back, okay. So that was a flank. Okay, so he didn't get backstabbed. He did some pretty good damage to them. Have light bandages, heals 10 health. Items with active effects will allow no use per chapter, but refresh with each new map. I like that. It's nice to be able to kind of feel a little more free to use them and not have to worry about not having them for subsequent chapters. Pretty basic stuff, taking these guys out, and this will probably finish him off. Yep, there we go. Nice and easy first mission. Benjen, Rowe, secure the perimeter. Right. Here we are. Wait, what is this? According to the contract. God's sake, this goes deeper than mere treason. Benjen, Rowe, we're done here. Benjen? Rowe? This is quite the surprise. Avasala, General. Prince Zoltan, or should I say, former. What do I owe the honor? No need for pleasantries, General. You have been summoned to Iroquois. I guess that's Iroquois, something like that. I am to ensure your escort. Does he have like double eye scars? That's pretty crazy. Apologies, Prince. I must unfortunately decline. My soldiers and I are expected in Farron. General, you're outnumbered. Well, that's where our companions went to. No. Come with us quietly, or none of you leave this place alive. Iroquois are not known to let their captives live. You place too much faith in rumors, General. Spare yourself the humiliation. It sounds like he's pretty determined to fight, so let's see what we can do. A bold decision, but one you will come to regret. Come, Zoltan. Allow me to show you the famous hospitality of Farron. Oh, okay. Let's just save right there, I suppose. Run, my love. You must run faster. I can't. Mother, I can't keep up. Ah! My love, please, we have to keep moving. We're almost to the woods. No, I just want to stay here, Mom. You want to stay in the fire? Honey, duck! Oh, ow. Okay. Mother! That dream. I'll never let that happen again. Last call. Damn it. Already late. Where did I leave that Gambison? That's more like it. Marcus, wake up. Huh? Find someone else to help you in the forge today. What? I'm not your dad, you idiot. We need to get moving. Evaluation is about to start. What? Isn't that next week? Gross. Marcus, your breath. How much did you drink last night? I may have had a mead or two. Or three. Enough. I'm not leaving you behind. Come on, get up. Aye, Captain. I'll grab you some arm... Oh, you slept in your uniform. I'm actually impressed that you were prepared. Don't be. I always wear whatever I wake up in. Let's get out of here. Hey, watch where you're going, you stupid... Excuse me? Forgive me. My haste outpaced my manners. No harm done, though in the future, might I suggest a keener awareness. The battlefield favors those with eyes wide open. I'll count this as my first lesson, then. The art of navigating our dangerous barracks. A valuable skill indeed. If you'll excuse me, I'm already running late for the Rangers' evaluation. Now that'll be a sight. Someone so small trying to join the Rangers? She steadied herself quicker than you. Guess sizes and everything. I'll remember that. If you've made your way to this corner of the castle, then you know who we are, so let's skip the pleasantries. If you've heard the Rangers, then you've heard of our survival rate. You've heard of the jobs we take. We do what the rest of the army can't. We are the best Farron has to offer. If you have a good head on your shoulders, keep your head down, and follow orders, you just might have what it takes. Look around you. Not all of you will make it through what's coming. Being a ranger means facing death daily, and doing it willingly. If you're not ready to pay that price, now's the moment to step aside. The regular ranks might better suit those unprepared for the ranger's sacrifice. Dead silence, music to my ears. I know many of you wish to train under our celebrity General Wesley. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it today, so you'll have to settle for Bruce. He'll be taking you through the first day's task. This is your chance to separate yourselves from the rest. I suggest you don't waste it. Alright, runts. Organize yourselves into groups of 4. And choose wisely. You'll pass or fail this evaluation together. Teams are forming fast. Got anyone in mind? Marcus? Fate's got a strange sense of humor throwing us together again. I wouldn't call it a sense of humor. Maybe a test of patience? Perhaps a test we can take on as a team? Looks like you already made a friend. What's his story? Haven't gotten that far yet. You and Arnold? Or do we need to audition? Ahem. Arland. No need for auditions. I'll hold my own. That's some fine armor for a recruit. Seen anything beyond the parade grounds? Didn't think tar-stained hands would scoff at proper maintenance. Alright, you two. We'll have plenty of time to spar at the grounds. Let's get moving before we're left behind. At the training grounds. Recruits, the goal of today's exercise is simple. Drop your opponents by any means necessary. If you fall, you've been eliminated and will sit out the rest of this exercise. Everyone, get into positions. Alright, looks like we've got a couple groups of enemies here. Defeat all enemies. All players' units are defeated. Along with the basic attack, units will have access to their ability based on their class, equipment, and personal abilities. For example, all your units equipped with an iron kite shield will have access to shield bash. Okay, press E on a unit to view all of these details. He's out in the open. The terrain won't help him against an attack on the flank. Sliker, flank him with a shield bash to stagger him. Then you strike while he's dazed. I like it. Okay, so let's have him flank. And then we're gonna shield bash. Oh, we also have a kick. Okay. Okay, and just like that, I suppose. And then, does it have her run up and attack? Alright, finished him off. And looks like she can move again. That's nice, you can use up the rest of your movement after you attack. Arlen, can you buy us some time to the south? I'll do my best, but please hurry. The shield will only last so long. Okay. Nothing we can do. And then we have him, so I guess we should just position him behind for now. Okay, so I guess that white bar is his shield. Certain terrain will cost more or less movement points. Brush tiles around the map cost 2 movement points, while sand terrain costs 1. However, it will also include dodge chance of the unit standing on it. Okay. So that makes me think we kind of just want to wait for them to come at us. So maybe we'll have him push and take him out. And then we can have, oh, or you can just miss. That's unfortunate. Well, there we go. And then can he can't push forward, okay. Let's, yeah, have her stand her ground here. And I guess we'll do the same with him, because he's got the shield. Boy, he must have like a low hit chance or something. He's missed both his attacks. There we go. So let's have him. Marcus, it's like you're allergic to staying in one place. Don't forget to use your bandage. We don't want your clumsiness holding us back. He's got 12 health and 2 shield. So 14 damage, 78% hit chance. We can probably finish him off. There we go. Beautiful. Your unit shield is taking damage. When shield is attacked, the shield will generally take damage first up to its block amount. It will regenerate a flat amount at the start of the player's phase. Okay. So let's have him face this way, and then can we shield bash him? It says resist. Oh, I guess because we're not on the flank. So we're just gonna attack. And then we're gonna try and flank him. And then I think we're gonna move him down. Oh, she can do that again. He can't move there though. So let's just have him attack. Defend. But we need to get them over there. Hopefully he can finish him off and he can move over. There we go, she finished him off. It seems like he attacks first. Oh, that's not good. He might go down. Oh, that wasn't good. Units lost in non-training battles are gone forever. Once you start facing real enemies. Okay. Well, that wasn't good. Maybe we should have just had him guard this bridge by himself. Because we still have this whole group of units down here, so... yeah, let's get up here if we can. Maybe take this position. Let's have her finish him off with a back attack. And then she can actually move up here to flank him as well. And then we can pressure him from the front. There we go. And then... I guess like that. I guess from flanks they can't block with their shield. Okay, let's get him up here and finish him off. There we go. Level up. 1 vitality, 1 strength, 1 skill, maybe? Agility and defense. And then have you come back and flank. Backstab, rather. And then can she finish him off? Yep. Looks like it. Oh, not quite. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And she leveled up as well. Level 2 skirmisher. Vitality and strength. Alright, so we want to use these bushes, I think. And let's go ahead and heal up. That not. There we go. Okay, we'll wait for them to come to us. These warriors, they do a good bit of damage. And they've got 2 of them. Alright, so we're going to flank around here. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough to finish him off. Let's have him attack here. Kind of unfortunate that what feels like our main character went down in the first fight. And then if she can, let's have her fall back. There we go. Since she had lost all of her shield. Those guys weren't able to do much damage at all. Let's have him attack first. And then she can come finish him off. Looks like her sword leveled up. And then we'll just move in to flank him. And then we should pretty much have this wrapped up. There we go. Nice. Yeah, let's use her to finish him off, and she might level up. Ah, close. Okay. Yes, we did it! I'll have to admit, you weren't as bad as you looked at the start. Is that a compliment? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Don't get used to it. You still have plenty to clean up. If anyone wasn't pulling their weight, it was me. Thank you all for allowing me to join the team. Nonsense. You were much more useful than Marcus, in fact. That's enough. You fought well, but this was only the first test. In a real battle, your opponent is defeated when they no longer breathe. But you'll learn that soon enough. The winners can return to the barracks. The rest of you, in positions. We go again. Comfortable, General Wesley. We strive for the best, especially for our distinguished guests. My men, Zoltan. Where are they? Are you thirsty, General? No. Pity. The locals tell me it's good wine. I must confess, my men are overjoyed at the thought of beheading a Ranger General. You've killed so many of our people, and you ours. The scars of a war long past. Be at ease, General. I have no intention of continuing that cycle today. But alas, our guests must sometimes pay a price. A regretfully steep price when they attempt heroics. Ugh. There are people in your country who would want your head and are ready to pay quite handsomely for it. What are you? They'll have to settle for a hand. Oh. See to his wounds. The general's story is far from over. He'll have a part to play in the coming months. Sir. Alright, well, that could have gone a little bit better. Ambush! Archers in the trees. What? An arrow? They must have spotted our campfire. More are coming. Take cover. Ah! Abigail! She's been hit! Where did it pierce you? Arlen, that was close. Shield's taken the hit. Oh, thank the gods. Gone as quickly as they appeared. Another test by the generals, and we walked right into it. Want tipped or not, these tests are more lethal than I expected. This makes 3 ambushes in a row. How much further until the ruins? Half a day's march? Let's clear the area and get some rest. We head out at dawn. I hope the others are faring better than us. Elsewhere. Ah! Marcus, what's the matter? Pray tell. This hunger's gnawing at me. Feels like days since our last meal. By what misfortune was I assigned babysitting duty? I've been asking myself that same question for weeks now. In my current state, I can barely wield my axe. All your rations gone on the first day? What did you expect? How was I supposed to know we'd be traveling and fighting for 4 days straight? A soldier must always be ready, Marcus, and we only have 1 more day to find the ruins. Well, I can't sleep hungry, so I'll take first watch. You two should get some rest. Here. Really? But aren't you hungry? Famished. but better me hungry than us weakened. You'll need your strength for the watch. Besides, I suspect the others are scarcely faring any better. Good morning. Wow, another amazing breakfast. Thank you, Arlen. Your cooking is the only thing making this mission bearable. Your arrows do the hard part. I merely dump the rabbits into a pot. Stop being so damn humble. It takes skill to turn a simple catch into a feast. Quick meal, then we move. Every moment counts. So these are the famed ruins of Ara'mir? Quite a step down from the legends. And no sign of the enemy. Still, we should be careful. They could be anywhere. Indeed, we must tread cautiously. Haha! Finally, we made it! Marcus, you idiot, have you forgotten there might be enemies nearby? Oh, right. This place gives me the creeps, but at least we can rub it in Sliker's face that we got here first. Well, let me have it. Ah, when did you get here? Shh. Seems we're always one step ahead, doesn't it? Abigail and Arlen are searching for the traitor prince's sword as we speak. Hard to imagine royalty hidden within these crumbling walls. The past is full of surprises. Sliker! Oh, Marcus, you made it, much earlier than I expected. Huh? Abigail, what news? About a dozen recruits shadowing the ruins. We couldn't get close enough to find the traitor prince's sword. Just double our number? Excuse me. Just double our number? We can handle that. I say we march straight in, ring their skulls, and worry about the sword after. I agree with Marcus, actually. We're still being tailed by another group. If we're not quick, they'll reinforce the recruits in the ruins, and our chances of finding the blade are gone. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. That's the spirit. Marcus, quick thinking as always. Alright everyone, stay close together. We strike as one. Okay, so it seems like we want to get moving as quickly as possible. Every unit starts as one of 6 classes: fighter, soldier, skirmisher, defender, archer, or medic. Each class has unique abilities, promotions, and weapon types. Okay. So, move our archer up first, I suppose. Archers shoot enemies with a bow. They probably have to be... Oh, okay. Actually, they have a pretty decent range. I think let's target him. Oh, nice. 8 damage. And have him fix that way. And then we have a skirmisher and Arlen, the defender. So let's move him up. And oh, he's going to resist that. So let's just do a normal attack. And then we're going to have him face this. We can't have him face that direction. That's a little unfortunate. So let's have him move up here and attack. Try not to lose any of our guys this time. And looks like he's not going to quite finish him off, unfortunately. We can get her here and have her attack him. And then this is our healer. We should grab her and have her come over and attack him and finish him off, I think. Oh, she can't reach it. Okay, well. She can do a little bit of damage, but she's going to lose all of her shield. But he's going to get stabbed in the back. That stinks. Well, nothing I can do about that now. I should have had him attack him, I suppose. And I was really hoping he could face this direction, but it wouldn't let him. Oh, he couldn't. I couldn't move there, maybe? Okay, so there's the 2 chests. Chests contain items that send to your storage, and can be equipped in the preparation phase of the next chapter. To open a chest, simply put any of your units adjacent to it and hit the chest button. Okay, simple enough. Let's have our archer move up and take a shot. Okay. She can flank and finish him off. Perfect. She can actually move up all the way here, but I don't think we want her to move quite that far. So it looks like if there's not a actual tile there, you can't face that direction. That can only face this way. So that's interesting. Can she? Yeah, she can get over here and heal him. So let's have her do that. And it looks like she did heal as well. And then we can have him move up and flank. Nice. Vitality, strength, and skill. Have them face that direction. And we'll have these 2 move up. We'll have these 2 move up and go after that chest there. Okay. We can have the archer support if we need to. He might need a heal. He's gonna go down again. Move our archer up here and have her take a shot at him. We need to get him down. Okay. And we'll have face that way. I don't think that matters really. Let's have our healer move up and heal him. Oh, I didn't mean to have her face that direction, but that's okay. I was trying to click on him. So it looks like maybe just that one class is able to move after the attack. But I think we want to shield bash him. Which I guess because he didn't have the larger shield, he couldn't resist it. And then we're gonna have him move like this. Can you, okay, so you can do that. But he's already lost his shield, so I think we're just gonna attack. And have him face that way. I hope she can finish him off. Yeah, she can. Perfect. There we go. And then she can move again, but I think we're just having to move there. Nice. Okay, let's have our archer start moving up. Okay, let's see. Can he... Okay, he's not... It looks like he's not going to attack. But let's have her move up here and target the enemy archer. And it looks like they can't attack back, which is nice. There we go, finished off their archer. And he leveled up his sword skill as well. I'm assuming that's what that means. Is he... Not quite. Are you gonna finish them off, though? Yeah, I was hoping he'd be able to finish them off and get some skill out of it, but that's okay. We'll let them both get a little bit of experience. There we go. Finish them both off. And we'll have you stick around and heal him. There we go. Oh, there's the enemy reinforcements. Unwanted guest to our south. Let's find the blade before we're trapped. Yeah. So, let's see. How far can you get? Have to be right behind them to... Ah, dang, one of them is gonna get targeted. But let's start pushing up. I wish I could have got him healed, but that's okay. Let's push up to here. We'll use our bandage. And then we'll have her move up here as well. Might as well use the bandage. Yeah, let's move like that so he can't be flanked. They can move up. Unfortunately, cannot hit anyone. And then let's just start moving them up as well. Okay. She can heal him. And it looks like, unlike Fire Emblem, there's not a durability to, like, spells and, your weapons. So, I'm gonna just spam the healing as much as possible, I think, to, get their skill up. Even if it's not completely necessary. We kind of wanna, take out as many of these enemy as we can, though, to level up a little bit, I would think. And we probably want our healer to be right there behind. Let's see. Let's have our melee guys attack first. Yeah, let's try and get around and flank. So she didn't get to attack twice that turn. That might be, it might be like if you're so much or a certain percentage faster than your opponent, then you get to attack twice. Like how it is in some other games. I think let's take him out. Wow, that got a lot of experience for him, or for her. Let's advance. And then, let's move up to here. Actually, how far? Oh, she can attack the whole way, pretty much, so. We want them to kind of have a position that they can defend against. We might pull our archer back. Ooh, that wasn't good. That was a good flank. 1 vitality, skill, and agility. Okay. We could have our archer take him out. There we go. Level 2. Abigail. 1 vitality, 1 skill, 1 agility. Let's have her move up and heal her. Nice. Leveled her up as well. Vitality, endurance, and defense. And then we can flank with him. So I think next turn we're going to be able to open up that shield, or open up the chest if we want to. Let's move closer to it. There we go. Finished him off. And we'll have her go. Actually, we could pick it up this turn. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. What do we do here? I think we just hold. We'll heal him up a little bit. And face that direction. And you can hold as well. That was good. Nice dodge. He actually does quite a bit of damage to them. And that was an odd choice for the archer. But if he can attack someone that has or if he gets attacked by someone with low health, he can probably finish them off just by virtue of him getting to attack first. So that's awesome. And we're just going to go ahead and attack these guys just to get a little bit more experience here, I think. I don't know if it's really going to make that big of a difference, but, I mean, I think we can easily defeat them. I wish I could have finished that one off, but that's okay. I mean, we might as well while we're here. Just have her run over here and heal one of them. And then I guess we'll have her open up this chest. And I'm assuming that's where the sword's going to be. Yep, Trader Prince's sword. Okay, so is that going to be it? Or am I going to have to keep fighting? Let's see. Maybe we'll just have to fight out the rest of this turn. Level 3. Oh, I'm an idiot. I never opened the other chest. Well, yeah, let's take him out, I suppose. Man, I can't believe I did that. Well, it was a good plan. I had sent them down there to open the chest and then completely forgot about it. But can he use that on someone other than him? No, he has to use it on himself. Okay. I might just send him down to go pick that up because I think he'll be okay. I don't think the archer can hurt him that much. There we go. Well, we get a couple extra points in there. Yeah, end turn. Oh, didn't even attack him anyways, so that's okay. She just healed herself. Looks like. Nice. And then we'll have him come down and grab this chest. Which I should have done while I was down here, but oh well. No big deal. We got a scabbard. Okay. An impressive feat, recruits. I can't remember the last time we've had a group make it all the way to the Trader Prince's blade. You understand why we do this drill, don't you? It's a symbol of victory, isn't it? The rebellion fell with that sword. You're only scratching the surface, lad. This sword is far more than a trophy. It's a testament. That sword represents our resolve, our dedication to protect this kingdom. 20 years ago, that damn prince nearly tore us apart from the inside. He betrayed his own people. I've heard the story. The tales don't do it justice. The Chamber of Peers murdered, tens of thousands dead, towns reduced to rubble, all because of his thirst for power. But the Rangers stopped him, right? They were heroes. Aye, lad, heroes. You could call them that. They bore the sacrifices few others could stomach, all to ensure the safety of the realm. And that's what we're training for, to bear that burden. That's right. The Rangers are the silent guardians of this kingdom, the shield that takes the brunt of any danger. It's no small task. That sword stands as a grim reminder. We can't afford another rebellion. We can't afford another traitor prince.